What if I told you that right now? Hidden under a layer of ice, in a faraway corner of our solar system, there could be life thriving, life we never expected. Europa. A frozen moon, orbiting Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. It's a place where water exists in a way that we can barely understand, where oceans could lie beneath a thick, icy shell. And where, scientists believe, life may actually exist. Is there life on Europa? It's one of the most mind-bending questions in science today. But after decades of mystery and discovery, we might finally be on the verge of answering it. So, what's really going on beneath Europa's icy surface? And could there be something living there, right now? Europa may seem like a lifeless, frozen moon at first glance, but there's far more going on here than meets the eye. Beneath its smooth, ice-covered exterior lies an ocean that could rival Earth's in both size and potential to harbor life. Imagine a world where the surface temperature is a chilling -260 degrees Fahrenheit, yet beneath the ice, vast oceans stretch out for hundreds of miles. And this is where things get really interesting. This ocean isn't just frozen water like the ice you might find in a freezer. Europa's ocean is heated by tidal forces from Jupiter's immense gravity. This tidal flexing is like a cosmic stretching and squeezing of the moon. It generates heat in the core of Europa, keeping the water beneath the surface liquid, despite the freezing temperatures above. This heat allows Europa's ocean to remain in a liquid state, despite the bitter cold. And where there's liquid water, there's the potential for life. But there's something even more extraordinary about this ocean. It's in contact with the moon's rocky mantle, creating a unique environment for chemistry to take place. This contact between water and rock could create the perfect environment for life, just like Earth's deep-sea hydrothermal vents. Imagine underwater volcanic activity, releasing minerals and energy into the water, creating a rich, chemical soup where life could thrive, deep in the darkness of Europa's ocean. On Earth, we've already found life thriving in places where sunlight doesn't reach, like deep-sea hydrothermal vents. These ecosystems rely on chemosynthesis, where life forms use chemicals like hydrogen sulfide to fuel their growth, rather than sunlight for photosynthesis. If life can exist in these extreme conditions here on Earth, why couldn't something similar exist on Europa? Scientists believe that Europa's ocean may have all the right ingredients: liquid water, the right minerals, heat, and chemical reactions. This could potentially create an environment capable of supporting life. In fact, data from the Galileo spacecraft and the Hubble Space Telescope suggests that Europa's ocean may contain salts and sulfuric compounds, similar to what we find in Earth's oceans. These chemicals are exactly what microbes need to survive in dark, extreme environments. But that's not all. Europa's icy shell is not as solid as it may seem. There are large cracks in the ice, and scientists believe that these could be vents, huge geysers shooting water and steam into space. Some of these jets even reach as high as 125 miles above the surface. These geysers could be a vital clue. They provide us with a way to sample Europa's ocean without drilling through miles of ice. NASA's Europa Clipper mission will fly close enough to Europa to sample the material ejected by these geysers, bringing us even closer to finding evidence of life beneath the surface. If life does exist on Europa, what might it look like? The environment is nothing like Earth's surface, so life here would likely be adapted to survive in complete darkness, with extreme pressure, and possibly in a highly acidic or alkaline environment. Perhaps Europa's life forms would be bioluminescent, like the glowing creatures found deep in Earth's oceans. Or maybe they would rely on entirely alien forms of metabolism, using chemicals like methane, hydrogen, or sulfur to survive, rather than the oxygen we depend on here on Earth. Europa's ecosystem might not resemble anything we've seen on Earth, but it could have its own unique forms of life that's strange, beautiful, and possibly even more adaptable than we ever imagined. As we speak, NASA's Europa Clipper mission is on its way to Europa. It will perform multiple flybys of the moon, gathering crucial data that could reveal whether Europa's ocean is indeed capable of supporting life. The Europa Clipper is packed with cutting-edge instruments designed to detect organic molecules, measure the composition of the ocean's surface, and even identify possible signs of biological activity. It will fly as close as 16 miles above Europa's surface, closer than any spacecraft has ever gone before. The mission will also investigate Europa's subsurface ocean by studying its icy shell and looking for signs of water plumes, gaseous emissions that could carry material from the ocean below. With all this data, scientists will be able to determine whether Europa's ocean has the necessary conditions to support life. And if it does, we could be standing on the brink of one of the greatest discoveries in human history. Imagine a moment when we finally discover life on Europa. Not just bacteria, but a thriving, alien ecosystem. A new form of life, unlike anything we've ever known. It would change everything we know about biology, about the universe, and about our place in it. Europa could unlock the deepest mysteries of existence, showing us that life can flourish in the most unexpected places. And if life can exist on Europa, what else is out there, in the far reaches?